These players are on the last year of their contract. Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of. View a player's motivation. You have 3 evaluation periods with each state.
It's the Bears now on the clock. The Arizona Cardinals are now on the clock. It's the New England Patriots now on the clock. The Voyagers are now on the clock. Now on the clock, the Los Angeles Chargers. It's the Tennessee Titans now on the clock. And now on the clock, it's the 49ers. The New York Jets on the clock now. The Atlanta Falcons are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. The Minnesota Vikings, now on the clock. Next up, it's the Broncos on the clock. The Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock. Next up, the Indianapolis Colts are on the clock. With the next selection, the Saints are on the clock. The Jaguars are on the clock. Next up, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.
This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. How will
Now the Seattle Seahawks are on the clock. The Green Bay Packers are now on the clock. It's now the Arizona Cardinals selection. They're on the clock. The Los Angeles Rams now on the clock. It's the Steelers now on the clock. With the next pick, the Miami Dolphins are on the clock. Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The New York Jets are now on the clock. It's the Buffalo Bills now on the clock. Next up, the Jets are on the clock. With the next selection, the Falcons are on the clock. The Chicago Bears are on the clock now. With the next selection, the New York Jets. On the clock now, it's the Atlanta Falcons. The New York Jets on the clock now. The Baltimore Ravens are on the clock now. The New York Jets are now on the clock. It's the Bills now on the clock. Next up, the Jets are on the clock. The Philadelphia Eagles on the clock now. The Miami Dolphins now on the clock.
Welcome to this shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. Easily see, here are some recommendations to get you started. Choose the team you want. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards. It's week 1 of the NFL, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Titans and the Jets, next on Madden Football.
the former Sooner Austin Seibert to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Mayfield going to the air right away. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Oh, he shifts past him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Tennessee.
They go play action. Mayfield. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Jermaine Johnson there to bring him down. From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. Now Mayfield. Taken down here. A sack back at the 32. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing. Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. On 4th down, Mike Vrabel says, let's get 3 out of this. He sends on the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is indeed good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice, because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. From the 43, here's second down and 5. On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A first down throw for Mayfield. That one's taken in by Spears. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. A first down carry for Henry. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. Now 2nd and 5. Mayfield now. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, Mayfield. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite work it in. And now it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. They'll look to throw here. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. It'll be a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
Down the throw on 3rd down, knocked away, and it... Mayfield on first down. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He finds Hopkins complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. And we're good for 7 yards. 3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Mayfield. He gets this one to Burks. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they've certainly gotten him involved in this first half, and on third down, they looked his way again. And what a delight for his quarterback to find him and keep the drive moving.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send him back to the drawing board.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. And again, it's Mayfield. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken at the goal line and taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. His throw incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
King!
First down, Mayfield. This one downfield to Burks. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Now Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it's a Titans touchdown. Donald Parham, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16,
it's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Ball again. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to file that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. A strong running. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And quickly they get to the line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Rolling to his right. Oh, poor decision there that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now third down and 7. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they got to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here. The fourth quarter.
Okay, ready?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
They'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They'll give to Hall. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 73 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Straight ahead is Hall. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. On play action, they'll throw. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Hard throw. Incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
It's time. 4th and 9. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. They'll roll him out right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. That is incomplete. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here's Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Titans. Chigakakwo, 59. They go play action here on first down. And got his man complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
On the set.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Go.
Back to throw here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Here's first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A nice throw right there. And these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if attack.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And
the first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Ready? Check the eagle! Check the eagle!
They'll start on the ground. Hall. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. This defense for the Dolphins, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. The Jets had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Now Achane on 1st and 10. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame, he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Again, it's Achane. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run. Achane. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. One more time with Achane. Show off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. On now the Miami field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. And the Jets defense making things.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll start on the ground with Dalvins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. 2nd and 5. They'll run up the gut with Dalvins. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On the move to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. A give, running right, Achane. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. A 3rd field goal in the 1st half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And complete once again to Watson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Tua going to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe. Play fake here on 1st down. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the block comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Normally... just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So we've reached the a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome. The third quarter begins with a run by Achane. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can not afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
That's pulled in at the 32. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Jets will take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
16 yards. And the Jets first down.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd and 9 now. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson. Play action. Now it's Tua. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And able to get this to the 31.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 26.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. J.K. Dobbins. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Miami. And we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the fourth. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 67 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Tua now on first down. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. That's complete right around the 8. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The two are going to try and throw for it, and he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
But they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And New York set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football. They'll set up to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. They'll give the Hall. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Hall again on second down. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Got a man. That's Lazard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left. Oh, my goodness! They were in field goal range, but it's intercepted.
I know we have individual minds, but I think we're thinking as one on this one, and 1 was the number, wasn't it?
Yeah, kick the extra point. Now you need a miracle. You need an onside kick quickly and to do something spectacular.
I mean, going for 2 there, either they felt like this is all we've got left, we've got to win it right now, or they've got some incredible miracle special teams play to get the ball back and give them one last chance.
This is 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd down. Now Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
44. That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
One final try for Tagovailoa. This is caught by Waddle. Down to the 10. He's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you get that up?
To finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Miami, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.